Fellow senators, today is a good day. We are well fed, happy, and wealthy, and so are the Greek people. Our governor in Thrace reports massive improvements on the food situation, and rebuilding efforts may soon end the famine altogether. On a more serious note, I must address the situation with our Basileus. Virius has taken the legion north, and did so without a senatorial directive. He seeks to undermine our influence and uses his control over the military as a bartering chip. But today, my friends, I bring good news. I have recently held a meeting with our governor, Virius, and he has agreed to sponsor a party to represent the Senate against the overwhelming control Virius exerts. It would have been ideal to have one of the Maximi brothers, but unfortunately both were out on official campaign business. But today, my friends, it is a good day for us. Welcome back, everyone, to episode 5 of Roma Restuat. You can see me now checking the building browser because I still really want to build an aqueduct in Thessalonica. And I'm also going to be checking out the tech because I really want tech. And I'm also trying to figure out what the best things for the next unit upgrades are because I do want to get some more upgraded units. A lot of the time earlier on in the game, in Attila mostly, you want to focus on your troops because you're, let's just say that you have better things to worry about than if you're going to be able to build your next level of road systems. But I am going to finish off this Lazican army from last time. If you remember, we chased them off of Nicomedia, and I'm just going to do a really simple auto-resolve here. I'm deciding like if I want to go aggressive or not. I think I am going to go aggressive because, you know, why the heck not? And of course we're going to wait for Frozen Stag to also decide that he wants me to auto-resolve this battle. Thank the Lord, it doesn't actually kill them, which is dumb, but then it does anyway. So, you know, who am I to say? So I am going to move over here. I'm going to try to protect Cyzicus. I don't know how I feel about being around Cyzicus anymore. Cyzicus got me feeling certain ways, man. But certainly I'm just rambling on at this point. I actually think for a second I can make peace with these guys because it's kind of funny when you get to make peace with a rebel faction and they just kind of like vibe around. And Macedon is still running around over here, just they've settled like around Athens, so I guess if you want the foundation of modern Athens, look no further than the Macedonian diaspora. Checking on more diplomacy, I'm just trying to look around the map to see what I can get. I actually made peace with the Western Romans, as I think you saw earlier on, but they won't accept trade because they don't want my trade goods. They think they are above trading with me, but they are wrong. No one is above trading with me, because if they were, that wouldn't be true. But at this point, I'm just checking around the rest of my turn. I can actually make another upgrade to Tremontium, or de-upgrade, I guess, because I'm destroying part of the destruction. And I'm going to replace it with a farm, because I really want to get the famine done. Like, I don't think these videos have just expressed how bad the famine was, because in the actual campaign, the famine was horrible. Anytime I would move troops into Thrace, I would take tons and tons of attrition, and it just kept wearing down on me, because I really couldn't garrison, Constantinople, so when there was serious issues coming from the east, I was just having to, like, maybe come in every other turn to watch it. Now, Frozen Stag's making some great moves. You can see he's got a city under siege, and he had that fleet, but we're going to come back in where the rebels near Cyzicus have decided this is a battle they can win. I guess somehow the AI didn't see my army. Either that or it just lost all will to live and exist, because that was not a very smart move. And I mean, that's saying something, because you guys saw me at the Battle of Cyzicus. Now back here to where we saw Frozen Stag's fleet, he's actually going to attack the city, and he's going to take that. So he's got a walled city down here. This is probably going to become like his little stronghold in the area, because he needs to pretty much take Anatolia and bunker down for a bit, because he's had barely any time to work on his economy. If I remember correctly, he was still losing massive amounts of cash because of his war with the Byzantines. It was so much more involved than mine was. I mean, Virius and his tactical genius just blitzkrieged the crap out of the Romans in Greece. They were just gone, but it is definitely more of a prolonged conflict over here in Anatolia. Back on my turn again, I'm checking things out. You can see this green is Frozen Stag and the yellow is me. I don't have all the province of Dardania. We might fix that pretty soon. Alright, coming back into my turn, I've just got a couple events. I don't really read the events. Maybe I should. Maybe that makes me a bad Total War player. But I don't know. So as you see, I've got Decimus over here. I've got his army. Of course, I'm still here intervening in Anatolia to support my homie number 1. I'm just going to move him over here to where he is besieging a city. Actually, it looks like he just stopped. Interesting, because I believe he was just a couple turns ago. But I'm just going to try. I'm kind of confused here by this stuff. I couldn't get a proper click on it, but I guess it was the town's area of control. It was just causing me to not be able to move into that area. As you can see, I can assign some traditions. And once I've done that, I am just going to kind of wait. I'm going to move over, use forced march. I don't know why I did that. Probably not the smartest idea in enemy territory, but oh well. And of course, I'm just checking out the bonuses here. I am probably just going to go with fields though, because like I said, the famine is really bad. Like the famine is bad on a level that I don't think I can properly express in these videos. But at least we're getting rid of it, which is all that matters, because progress, we're making progress, we're improving the economy, and we're making life better in general in Greece. And the fighting at this point is far away from our borders. Like in Anatolia, it doesn't border us, so we don't have to worry about that. Now back over at the Stag turn, he has landed an army on Cyprus. Holy crap, this man is going all in against the Eastern Romans. He has landed an army, and he's got his fleet. Now his fleet's actually really beat up. I don't think he's let them sit in port long enough to properly replenish. So I don't know if his attack's actually going to go through. He might rethink that, seeing the strength of the Cypriot garrison. Now he's going to fight a battle against some separatists, but we don't really feel like that's necessary to show because it's just kind of stupid. So he's going to auto-resolve that. Notice how I clicked so much faster, man. Dude, this Frozen Stag guy gotta click some more buttons. This man gotta click some buttons faster. He's not got the mythic fingers. Mythic fact, my fingers are the fastest in the West. Also mythic fact, look at that garrison. We could easily crush that. The Frozen Stag army should totally go crush that. Now I'm back, and I notice this town's open, so I'm like, alright, I'm gonna go to meme it. So of course I get over here. You know, I grab a quick save, because we have to grab a quick save unless we get desyncs or crashes. But I'm just going to go and I'm going to auto-resolve this battle, because my army is styling, so I think I can win this. And after we do this little nice waiting time, I think it'll be a pretty easy battle. But as per usual, the waiting times, man, they always get me. I don't understand what's happening. I think it's, it's pretty easy to forget. Like, I think this happens to both me and Frozen. We just kind of forget. And we're sitting here and we're trying, but we just kind of like zone out in other people's turns. But that is a pretty easy auto-resolve. I don't think I take too many losses, because if I did, well, that would be bad. But, what's 40% casualties? I am going to sack the city since I don't actually want to own it. F to my boy Frozen. He's going to have to repair that when he takes the city over, but such is war, I guess. And such is my need for infinite money and cash. I think the plan is that he was going to make an army in that little city over there, and he was going to bring it over after I destroyed the garrison, because I think it takes like 1 or 2 turns for the garrison to replenish. So he was going to be able to take a small army and just go fill in after I'd sacked the city. Now I am moving Virius over here because I am very nervous about Constantinople, so I am going to move Virius here to oppose anyone who tries to land. Cannot actually garrison the city because that would result in the famine, but I believe the famine ends in a turn or 2. I think we're getting to the end of the famine. That's pretty good. But yeah, I'm just gonna upgrade these barracks, checking a few more constructions. I'm still debating on if I want to build that capital building in Constantinople. I'll make a decision eventually, but I do just decide to upgrade the farms in the end, because I really don't want to jeopardize the food source, especially as we get closer to the later stages of the game. Because if you know about Attila, Attila goes through climate change, and climate change can make you go from having 800 food a turn to like 600, which doesn't sound like a lot when you've got that much, but if you're like teetering on the edge with 80 surplus and then you lose 200, that could mean disaster for your campaign. Like, have fun defending against the Huns when half of your armies are dead from attrition. So food is a very big thing. Now the Eastern Romans have hit back. We didn't actually take Cyprus, and yeah, it's not looking so hot, because they actually have troops. We made the mistake of assuming that the East Roman Empire was a dead and dying beast, but even a trapped and wounded animal can still fight harder than you'd expect. So we're just going to pull out of that, because Frozen's navy is in no shape to fight a battle like that. Up here, actually, they are going to attack him. He was besieging this Pontic city, and the Eastern Romans decide to attack him here. I don't know what they were thinking. Frozen's army outnumbers them, and I don't know. I don't think I know what Frozen was thinking either. But he just backs up. I guess they must have had better units because, in all honesty, Frozen had taken attrition, so his army wasn't as hot as it could have been. And he's still gonna take some more attrition, but he's just gonna back out. Not a big deal. We've got more troops. Now, speaking of troops, Frozen's armies come over to try to take the city after I sacked it last turn, but they inexplicably have a garrison. I didn't realize they would just get it back. Maybe, I just genuinely don't know why they got their garrison back. It was really frustrating to us in the campaign. And, you know, funny story, we actually tried an auto-resolve on this, and we lost really bad. Like, we just straight up died. So, we are actually going to fight this battle, so I hope you guys enjoy, and wish us luck. Alright, boys, time to reinforce. Oh, my troops look so good. I love how I have the unit called Cretan Spears, but you don't, even though they're Cretan Spears.
I feel inside. Oh, reinforce them arrived.
My army looks so cool coming into the battle.
Absolute Spartan Chads have arrived.
I love the horns and the marching sounds. It just sounds so cool when they arrive.
Lucian doesn't have this.
Honestly, one of the coolest things I ever had in Attila was I was 3v3ing the Huns, and my other two armies just came onto the field all at once, and it was just a mix of horns and marching feet. It was such an awesome battle.
Yeah. One I love about Attila is just the look of the units is so good.
I like Attila. It's definitely I think it's underrated.
Yeah, I would say Attila is probably my third Total War game.
I'd say
favorite.
Probably my fourth, but it's definitely up there.
Watch the Mandalorian season 2 yet?
No, I haven't.
Oh my god.
I should. Are they in Testudo? They are just sitting in Testudo.
At least, yeah, it's got some sort of intelligent brain here.
Some sort of brain.
Intelligence. Yeah. You get that much into Total. Maybe occasionally you might have something like that. But
yeah, slingers are gods.
they're pretty badass.
I mean, yeah, they were actually really effective. They were good troops back in the day. You know.
During the war.
You know the day.
During the old times.
I am almost out of ammo though. That is a sad fact of reality. Come here. Why are they running?
Running away like cowards.
Yeah, they should come fight.
Run away! Run away! Oh, they are facing you. Okay.
Run! Why aren't you running? Why aren't you running? Why aren't you running? The worst sequel. Oh god. Slingers, run! Let Crete fight for this. Let Crete fight for their city.
Hey, when we get a bit of frame rate issues, and I'm like, oh no, what's happening?
Yeah, I'm scared.
Like, my game suddenly freezes a bit, and I'm like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you play mods and stuff.
Yeah, you're always worried they're just
Crash. And in some cases, your series will collapse. Like 2 Lucian series before this.
Just once in a while.
Yeah.
We are winning.
Slaughter them!
We are winning.
I might go straight for the
Sounds
Can
like.
they like die now? Yep, let's move. Forward! Click on like the fast warp thing. It's just I wanna go fast.
Yeah.
Speed. Let's go.
Speed battle. Speed battling. Cretan spears.
Ramons. They will take. Oh, I like. Oh, that's
Ramon, my famous Roman general.
With both of them.
I'm taking their tower if it's the last thing I do. And it might just be.
Nice.
Cretan spears are awesome. And quite good as well. Spartan
Chad.
stag.
Tower has been destroyed.
Right, all converge on them.
Don't worry,
That's
I've got some legionnaires behind them. Oh, they're just getting obliterated.
Yep.
Legion.
Right. You guys can move over there.
Yeah, get them, boys. Oh, the missiles.
Mein Kaiser.
Mein Kaiser. Yeah, Mein Kaiser.
They were playing Westeros Total War and then plays of Greyjoys and like the Germans.
Yeah.
Like, it's really awkward sometimes.
I like the
I'm like,
Greyjoys.
what?
They were my favorite in Westeros Total.
I really want to play Age of Petty Kings again.
Yeah, that was good as well.
So many good versions. So, it's a must. Alright, it's time to destroy the barricade.
Come on, boys. Don't get tired now. Honestly, we can just keep it fast even in combat. It's not like it's challenging as Comitatensis. Biggest joke in any Roman unit.
Yeah. I can't break this barricade.
Can't wait till my Cretan friends get a good army. It'll be a good day.
Oh, well, a very successful battle, I would say.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, my general doesn't drop dead in this battle.
That would suck. Let's preferably have him don't. Do you like what I'm doing with the cavalry? I'm gonna order 66 them. You're just pushing through. That you take so many casualties by doing that, and you ruin my charge.
No. I fucked it up then. I didn't expect so big IQ plays.
Oh, my IQ is massive.
It's like
it's 57 points.
You wanna run him down?
No, this is a garrison.
Oh yeah, what we're talking about.
Forgetting how to play the game again.
Yeah. It's because I've been doing so many defensive battles. And I'm like, oh yeah, but this is an actual siege battle.
Yeah. So I don't know if you noticed, but we actually won that battle because it was pretty easy. I don't know what the game was on, giving us such a horrible auto-resolve previously, but apparently it was so drastic that we just could not auto-resolve that battle. What a shame, what a crime. But yeah, we won that pretty easily. My army's actually pretty beat up for the moment, so I'm gonna just put them in fortification and try to get some regeneration in here before I continue helping Frozen. I'm not quite ready to go back to Greece, because I don't feel like Frozen's in a position where I can leave him, but he's definitely getting there. Like, once we deal with issues up in the north and finally establish a good front line in the south, he'll probably be able to handle it. Not that he couldn't handle it before, but, you know, friends help each other, so you know what we do. Anyway, the Pontic forces landed over here at the Dardanelles, and I'm just going to go reverse Gallipoli them. I mean, that is Gallipoli, so I guess. But I'm going to go kill them. Another battle in the province of Cyzicus. The amount of death that happens in Cyzicus is just mind-boggling. It's a horrible place. Never go to Cyzicus. In fact, if you ever go to Cyzicus, you will die and so will your family. Now again, I'm going to build some more things in Thrace. Am I going to go for the farms? You know me. Of course I'm going to go for the farms because I really don't want to die of famine. I just want the famine to end. We've almost fixed the province. There's only one more, like, destroyed building slot. I don't know why they come in building slots. Yeah, I was much happier before building slots were smaller. But I do really like Attila. Attila is probably my favorite, most recent Total War. And when I say recent, of course I'm talking about the years 2015, because that wasn't 6 years ago. Like, why is it 2021? Why is it not 2018? I remember when it was 2016. I was around then. I was around back in the day. You know, I've been around. I'm taking a look at my fleet. There's not really much to do. Like, I have decided, though, that I am going to send my fleet, because once I'm done with my land army, I think my fleet will support Frozen, because my land army needs to come back. Like I said, we've been planning something. You might have guessed it. It's really not that hard to guess, but I'm not going to spoil it nonetheless. But we are going to, we have a plan. So we're going to send our navy over, because pretty soon we're going to be taking our army back to Greece. There's probably one more episode of Anatolian Intervention, as I like to call it. So don't worry if you're tired of the Anatolian section. Get ready. There's not much more. But yeah, I accidentally opened up the wiki, apparently. Shift tab. and I'm kind of deciding which barracks I want, because I need to get more troop production down. I want to get some better units. Like, I want to get some really strong, beefed out troops. And I probably ought to build a stables at some point. I don't think I'll do it now, but I should eventually. I am going to actually come over here with the Tabernae. Maybe. I mean, the Tabernae gives you road building, so I think it's probably better in the long run, and I like to be able to move across my regions in relative speed. That's always really nice. My army's in decent shape now in Anatolia, so we have a few more things we need to do down there. We're not done quite yet with Anatolian intervention, like I've been saying, but it's coming. Trust me, I'm not exactly the most happy that 3 episodes have been completely focused on not me. Back in my family, I'm trying to make sure we have male heirs. We actually do have male heirs that aren't dead this time. Thank God. So the family line will continue. But anyway, guys, this is it for this episode. Hope you enjoy. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Mythic out.